going up to climb the mountain. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning.
We're going on a sunrise hike. Very tired. We had this big propane heater in my house, and I had a gas leak, and it exploded inside the house. And I was 8 years old.
Isn't it so pretty over there? Did you see that?
All the mountains are kind of waking up, I guess, so that's really cool.
Oh, that was deep. That was really deep.
Yeah! It's a magic that just happens as soon as people come together for the common cause of really greeting these kids where they are and helping them in their life's journey.
It happened in 2000, October 10th.
When I was 3 years old, it was about 2 years ago.
We were in our van, and my mom was going to take us to a grocery store.
I was at a campfire with my grandpa and everybody in my family. We had rented a house down at the beach.
That was burned 5 years ago, and it was a house fire.
So I was kind of looking around in our van, and I found a lighter.
My mom, she would not let me go outside without a life jacket, so that saved most of me. A series of unfortunate events led to a plane crashing into that house and exploding.
I was burned about 25% of my body.
And I lit something on fire, and then the whole van kind of burst into flames.
I kind of backed up and I just fell in, burned my hand and my arm and my legs.
My brother was in a car seat. He was a year and a half. I was 4.5.
Hi, I'm Trudy, and I'm the Executive Director of the Children's Hospital Burn Camps program. The camp started in 1983. The founder of the program was Marion Doctor, and she had a dream that children who suffered a burn injury were not getting adequate care as they transitioned out into the community. So she developed this as the very first residential burn camp for children who've had a burn injury.
Country roads, take me home. I'm in Colorado. Chile camps.
A burn camp for burn survivors. It's really peaceful.
When you get on the bus and you get to Chile, everybody's lined up by the door of the bus yelling, "Oh, you're home," and it's really a home away from home, yeah.
It's just great to meet a bunch of kids that have been through something similar and kind of talk over that, and we've had some laughs with it, and there's been some serious parts, and it's really nice to be able to just kind of go through that with people that have been through something similar.
It started out as for 20 or so kids. This year we have 84 kids from all over the United States and 2 exchange kids from England. Every year's the best year. They just get better and better.
Haven't got any yet. It's been nibbles, but haven't got one.
I like the mountain biking.
I love horseback riding. There's tons of horses here. There's always one that you would totally love and fall in love with.
The horse's name is Max and my name is Maxine, but people call me Max.
Some of them are really scared. Some of them we're slowly working towards being comfortable on the horses and understand they can trust something that big and the animal will trust them back.
Good job!
It was a thrill, because you think that you're not going to be able to make it, but you just keep on going and you're able to make it to the top. I like that.
We're really about providing a challenging experience in a nurturing environment.
When a kid goes out to go rock climbing, it's not necessarily about just getting to the top of the rock. Once they get to the top of the rock, there's lots of conversations that happen in regards to what did that feel like, and were you scared, and how'd you get through your fears, and how can you use that when you're starting middle school.
What's been going on here the last 25 or so years is an unbelievable program, and it's been modeled around the country and world. There is a whole suite of programs that is there for the kids from the time of their injury until they're adults.
It started out as just a summer camp program. Then we realized our teenagers really needed a time just for them, and we took a small group of teenagers skiing. We realized that there was groups of young adults that needed to know how to write a resume and build their own mission statement and create a career path. We have a family camp where families who've all had a significant impact on their family are able to stay together.
Lean on me when you're not strong. it's full service. Emotionally, the healing that takes place, you can't get anywhere else. And to have the physical therapists there, to have doctors and nurses there, everybody ready to help and support the kids, do what they can. And you know, we want to push the kids, we want to push them safely, but we want them to try as much as possible within their physical limits.
Hearing their stories and the amazing amount of stuff they have to go through to get to this point, to come to camp, to get through their injury, the process of healing up from this is amazing.
We really encourage that whole continuum of you were supported and we support you, and how are you going to take your story and help someone else? I think that's a gift that every child deserves, and especially a child who's been through a critical injury like a burn injury.
It was one of the most, you know, lifting and amazing experiences of my entire life. And you know, I get to come back until I'm 18, and I'm only 13. I got a ways to go.
I'm hoping to come back here as a counselor even after I'm done. I'll see what happens. But that'd just be a dream come true for me.
I believe in these kids. It's not about their burn injury. It's about who they are and where they want to go and how can they get there. And certainly, you can't erase the past, and it makes us who we are. But for many of them, it makes them stronger.
Another day is through. It does transform lives.
It's someplace you just have to keep coming back to.
Personally, I think it gives them hope that there's just like a place out there where not everybody's going to be staring at you.
I count myself very lucky.
If you come here, it will probably change your life.